that highway, no map, no plan, knuckles wide.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all. Ellen was here like days ago. Probably won't see you this morning. Redneck Motorcycle Whip. Good morning, in from Carney's. Carney Critters. How you doing, man? About to start work? Yeah, I will be shortly as well. Later, yeah, Derek, how you doing? Good morning, good news. We're going to talk about that. Just going to hold off right there. And there's a lot of chats I got to catch up on now. It's all right. We'll be Zoom reading. Zoom reading. Hey. How's everybody? How's everybody? That's too much. Too much clapping in the morning right away, huh? Is that like, I'm ready for it. Y'all ready for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? Let's try it. Because, here, Derek has good news. We all know he had some bad neck stuff going on and surgery. So he's got great news. So I'm healing well. You can see new bone growth in my neck, and the hardware hasn't slipped. No cracks in my vertebrae. Got his good collar till the collar till December 11th. Wow, that's right before a couple birthdays in my family. But worth it. No doubt, man. Just as long as, things are going to be hopefully fairly normal, back to normal for you. You'll be doing the Neil Peart on the drums shortly.
That's awesome. Glad to hear that.
No doubt, yeah. And Angel says, I'm here again, and it's so early. So early, I feel bad for you. Like, you must have got to bed early. You work today. You're probably working at some point. He says, great stuff. I can feel my strength coming back in both arms. No more tingling. No more worry about paralysis, etc. Also, my lower back was affected by it, and now it's all better as well.
That's awesome.
Good Lord, man. Yeah, I mean, you don't always get news like that from sometimes surgeries take you in the opposite direction, and that things are getting better. Yeah. See, the insurance finally sent me the bill. Well, that's never good news. They never forget, do they? Insurance is expensive, but I'm glad because it just paid off the whoo. Yeah, there's a couple motorcycles out the door, huh? All kinds of fun money. Yeah.
Years ago, my stepdad was experiencing some paralysis in his body and stuff, and they thought maybe he had a stroke. And I can tell the rest of the story, too, if you want to welcome Sick in.
Yeah, Sick. How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. Everybody, I see Mac, I see you, I see Carrie, but I got some other circles spinning.
You're okay. Yeah, it'll clear up shortly.
Yeah, there you go.
Freaking great to see you, man.
How's everybody doing?
Good. How you doing out there?
Missing you, bro. Missing you.
Sore.
I was gonna say that. I saw that one video. Your face, you looked a little like you was like in a coal mine almost. You had some dirt going on and working your ass. You ain't used to that.
No. Nope, not used to that.
No.
Yeah. 3 days in, hurting.
I could just see you now after about 4 hours straight. Hey, I'm gonna sit down and make a short, you guys. Okay.
I'm gonna sit down like a quadriplegic for a second.
Yeah.
Because everything hurts.
That is great.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Well, so you're smiling and laughing.
Just can't really overdo it too much,
Yeah. Well, it's got to be good not sitting in the prison cell back home sometimes. It gets that way for you once in a while.
Yeah, dude. I'm just glad I'm out and about.
Hell yeah.
Goddamn mosquito won't leave me alone.
So I told you guys, 86. Yeah. I found out that was just.
So how's everybody doing? All right.
Great. Yeah. Derek came in with great news. Freaking healing like super, super well, and.
That's great.
Everything, yeah, back, everything, everywhere down to his back, his neck, and different things that have been, questionable is now on the mend. So that is great news. Angel Face is here.
Good time.
Some of the Vanguard critter. Who else? The whips, redneck whips. Yeah, just letting you know who's in here.
How's Mac doing?
Ah,
He's doing better now. He just got his hospital bill paid off.
that
Oh
computer.
boy,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I received the bad. Oh, I knew there was going to be. They bill you. You know, they do the surgery and then they bill you your
Really?
care.
Yeah.
And then I got my bill from the dental people. They turned down the surgery. They did some jaw surgery. I got to pay for that. State of Alabama wouldn't allow them to do that kind of surgery. Said it was vanity surgery.
Oh,
Inside
yes.
my mouth. It's so pretty in there.
Yeah, right.
I think they used the word elective surgery.
Yeah. We have Rhodey. Riding on Rhodey is showed up. Who's this here? Too Holy Skunk, Hardwired, Crystal, Miller. Just coming by and celebrating a good morning with us, you know. It is to celebrate it today.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we
I
got
gotta turn
Derek.
this fan off.
It's
Oh,
not
turn the
Derek,
fan
but
off.
Gary in Wisconsin's got like freezing temperatures already. It's still got mosquitoes. Like that's the best of both worlds, ain't it?
Them Wisconsin skeeters.
You saw what it did for Alabama turkey.
Right. We need some of them up here eating these son of a guns.
Good God,
Need
yeah.
something to eat them up.
So I went to see my daughter yesterday because I had to pick up my grandbaby to go to a orthodontist thing, which was awesome. I had a great freaking time, man. I love spending. She's like 13, so I have a good time. But she raises those chickens, the ones you see in my intro here, and damn, and it happened to be of all days yesterday. One of them got hauled off by a hawk yesterday, and it's heart wrenching because you get little relationships with those guys.
for
You got only like
sure.
a handful of them, you know, so they all got names. You all look forward to them. It's one of the smaller ones. They don't get very big. Some of these chickens, they're kind of small, and a damn hawk. I don't know what she's going to have to do about that because that hawk lives there. It's going to keep coming back.
She's got to put an owl, a statue of an owl up.
Yes, that. I said she need
And
to get a turkey out there or some guinea hens, a rooster. Even a rooster would help.
or even like one of those big globes that show their reflection. They don't like that stuff.
Oh wow, really? That's great.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, the
And then
big
I thought
globes
little
the big balls that you can see your reflection in. They don't like that. They see the reflection, they get spooked, and they don't
Yeah.
come around. Yeah.
like putting little I thought little places of cover, like make little small little wooden little shelters or something where they can duck in and get out. I don't know. I'm sure that hawk would go right on in and continue grabbing something if it wanted. I don't know how it works, but good morning, Mike Ball. How you doing? It just sucked.
Did you see it happen?
That sucks.
It's tough.
Did the kids see it happen? I hope the kid didn't see it.
No. Nobody was there. That happened during the day while she works at home and she's on tele. She does like, I don't know what, she helps people with credit card fraud and things that happen. They call her and bitch to her. And
nice.
she's got to be the answer girl. So yeah, she goes nuts with that. And they hold her hostage to her desk. She can't just take off. So anyway, yeah, what is that? Plus 16, which is 60 degrees Fahrenheit is the high. Well, it's warmer in Canada probably than it is here. It'll drop fast once the sun goes down. Yep.
I got a quick little story. Around here,
hear it.
apparently someone took down an old maple tree or something, a big old tree, big hollow tree. It was hollow, because it was old, rotten, whatever. But for years, decades and decades, eagles had a massive nest in this tree. And when they cut it down, fall the tree, whatever you do, it left the hollow part accessible. And they counted, it was over 20 small dog collars.
That's horrible.
From the eagles, and tons of piles of bones of small animals and stuff like that. But yeah, over 20 collars.
Dude, that's horrible, dude.
nuts, man. Nature just has its ways of winning, you know.
Yeah, that's why I don't let the dogs out, especially the little dogs, without the big dogs.
That's a good
Because
idea.
the big dogs, and I mean, I like to be out there, especially if the little dogs are out there, because I don't trust anything above that's
Yeah.
flying around. Because there's
Yeah.
a lot of hawks, and I can hear them every day, dude. Yeah.
Extended fall there, huh?
And you know what's crazy is the hawk screech is the screech they use in movies for the eagle. And the eagle screech, eagle screech isn't nearly as threatening as a hawk screech.
No.
Yeah.
That's interesting though that you point that out, because
Yeah.
that's funny. That's true.
Because I think the eagles, like, they make a clicking, cackling noise.
From
Which is
every
not. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really heard one, and I've been around eagles a handful of times up close. I mean, I've even had one right out here on the road that was eating a fresh kill rabbit, and people are like, "Oh, an eagle won't eat roadkill." Oh, yeah, they're a bird of opportunity. If it's fresh enough, they'll take it.
Yeah, dude, they'll eat that shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you look up like the bald eagles in Alaska where they come into the fishermen and they get their food, you'll hear them. They like cackle and like click and make
like
weird
a
noises.
eagle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then the hawks are the ones that have that threatening long shriek. It's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, when I hear them I go outside and make sure that all the dogs come in.
Yeah.
You always hear that sound when Clint Eastwood rides into the scene. You hear that screeching. Whee!
Yes,
I
sir.
love that.
That's the
love
best. Yeah.
Oh, the best.
All right, guys, I'm gonna run.
Morning, Smoke.
Thanks for checking in. Good seeing you.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
See you
yeah.
guys. I'll try to check in tomorrow too, and
Peace and
I'll
love.
see you then.
See what
Yeah.
happens. All right, bro.
All right, man.
Take care.
So long.
Love you, man. Bye-bye.
Love you guys.
Have
Love
a
you
good
too.
day,
Yep.
man.
Nice. Oh, it's great to see Sick, man. I'm glad he came in for a few minutes. That's all it takes sometimes. I've been trying to get a hold of Rocket Queen too. If you remember, she used to hang out here once in a while, or at least you'd see her online, but she ain't been around for, I don't know, over a week and not answering any of my texts. Or so you always kind of get a little and she has really bad back problems too, so you just don't know. Keep an eye out for her if you.
What is it about
boy.
sun and sneezing? Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but the sun's creeping in my window here, and my face is slowly getting brighter and brighter. And
That's amazing.
I'm having this underlying urge as the sun intrudes on my face in the shop to sneeze, and it always seems that way too. Like when you get in a car and you're driving, and all of a sudden the sun just boom, there's a ray of sun. It's like, oh, I just gotta sneeze.
It usually happens more often when I have a visor over my face.
Okay.
I just get out, like when I just leave here, when I leave out of here, the vibration and everything will tickle your nose. I think tickles your little hair. I don't know, whatever. And boom, I'm sneezing right away. And there's my visor.
We've all sneezed in our helmet.
Yes, that's some shit, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's some
Fun
You
fact,
know, you know it's a good sneeze when it blows your visor up.
yeah. That is funny. Oh God. Yeah, that's amazing temperatures for Minnesota. I know right now, 58 and sunny. You must be in a cold pocket where you are there around Madison.
I'm just gonna pull up a little weather check just for the heck of it, because I want to make sure I'm not losing my mind, which I'm not. Well, I am. I lost that a long time ago.
Isn't it
46? Okay, it says it's 46 right now, but man, I swear it not here.
Everything's a damn lie, isn't it?
It is, but I live in a valley. Let's go with 42.
Yeah, you're down, sunk in.
42. So yeah, we'll go with that.
Well, it's gotten up to 49 here. Supposed to be 75 today.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, healthcare has always been an issue. There was Derek and Angel talking about the difference between Canada and here. And I was listening to a guy on a motovlog this morning talking about healthcare and different things and views on it that I don't know. I ain't smart enough to know much about it really, but it's an issue. And to take personal responsibility for yourself and to pay for your own health care and have the money to do that, it's a lot. And then if you have everybody pay for it for you, like you getting in Canada, I don't know. It's
A lot.
yeah, it's a lot to
Pay for
figure
it,
out. Like
right.
what's fair, what's good, what is good, is it helpful, is it not helpful, and just, but I know I couldn't afford a $400, $500, $600 a month healthcare bill, and then not use it for like maybe my whole life till
Right.
one time. It's like gambling. It's like I got to have instant like for me to spend money. Well, it's like
Well,
paying for car insurance. You kind of used to that because I want to drive.
Just gonna say that, a friend of mine, I don't ever go on. Okay, so I do Facebook for Marketplace occasionally, but other than that, I'm really close to just throwing it all away because it's just nothing but a cesspool. Anyway, a friend of mine has a farm where they have like a guest house and they do guided farm tours. It's like a city folk can come and experience the life of living on a true Swiss dairy farm with brown Swiss cows. And he's got an airport, a little airfield, for his airplane. And his insurance dropped him the other day. They said he's too much of a liability, and he's never had one claim ever in his life, ever, for anything, ever.
Yeah, that stuff.
And they dropped him, and they're like, "Yeah, you got too much going on with the farm and the Airbnb and your airplane and stuff like that. You're too much of a risk."
Wow. See, there's a story right there. Like when you don't have some free houses. I know I need x-rays and blood work done. I can't afford it. Been putting it off for several months, Should be a way you at least be able to get your,
the basics.
Yeah. And
what's the scary thing about insurance? When you get up to the age of 80, they've got all kinds of statistics, how many people, 80-year-old people involved in wrecks or all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
At the age of 85, there's not any statistics. I mean, there's like a dead area. So most all of said, we'll cover you up to the age of 80. Well, here I'm at 85 and the insurance is a premium thing. I pay a lot of money for insurance. I don't have any wrecks, but it's because of the age, I'm a liability.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
They should look at you as an asset. I would. Look at, I got this 85-year-old man that's been paying me thousands of dollars a year for the last 50 years.
Yeah.
He's never had an accident. His mind is there. This guy is an asset to us, like we should be giving him huge discounts, insurance to me is just a whole, a bad deal.
When I was young, I had to have special insurance because I wrecked so much stuff. I mean, I had so many. I was just a reckless guy. I tore up motorcycles. And so I had to have that insurance that you have to pay the, preferred insurance or whatever it's called, required mandatory by the state. And we always had to pay 3 times more than anybody else had to pay for the insurance. Now that I've gotten older, my insurance now is double because of my age, tripled. There's no winning with the insurance company.
Yeah, man.
I'm not whining. I'm just saying that.
No, yeah.
When you're set in my shoes, everything is different.
Yeah. 100%. Angel was saying real quick, she was watching the Red Rider video, or what was it, live stream last night, that she said Sick was on there as well. I think I saw that it was on, but I don't know. I didn't get to it. Had a busy day yesterday.
Yeah, she said her flight was whopping.
Realize, yeah. how far her city is from Florida. I know she's going again, which I know she never knows if she's going to, but I guess now she does. But that's got to be what 3,500, 4,000, 3,500 miles. I would
I
probably.
think there's a nasty layover too.
She's up in Alberta.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in British Columbia.
Is she British? She's
Yeah.
in British. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
That's right.
in
British
Vancouver.
Columbia. Angel's in Alberta. Yeah. She's even farther west. So yeah, at least 4,000 miles. Not only west, but she's north.
It's the layovers that what kills you.
Yep. And if there wasn't a layover, it could probably be a much. I don't know if you
Layovers
can
probably in Japan because you always go way out of your way. Go somewhere
Right.
else first and then come back where you want to actually go. Like Virginia, I may go to Atlanta for go to Minnesota. That's how it works.
Dean's glitching out. Or it
Glitching?
sounded like just a
He
little
sounds
bit.
like a robot.
Yeah.
So
Now
I
you're
thought
fading
me
out.
losing internet again.
Well, that sucks.
That sucks.
Helen, you did make it back. I was talking that you might not be back because I saw your first comment today. Good morning and good afternoon. You're probably in the afternoon zone. Evening. Am I doing okay now? Can you hear me? Are we back?
Yeah, you're
Sounds
good.
great.
Here you can't see you.
Amazing.
Get behind the counter.
I'm here. Can you see me now?
Oh yeah, I can see you now. There you are.
All right.
There you go.
Woo! Steve Easy, good morning. Good morning. What has he got
Hey,
here?
I was going to mention, I write a lot of songs every day. The one I did about Vanity of Man, boy, did that ever hit a tender spot. Nobody watched that thing that was afraid of it because it starts out with a nude woman on the screen. And I went, whoa, because they was afraid if they looked at my video, YouTube would somehow attack them.
Oh.
I've never had one that hit flopped so quickly. Vanity of Man.
Your new video? Yeah. I was
Well,
trying to
yeah,
remember what that catchphrase was because I was going to ask you about it, but I forgot it now. Is that what is the Vanity of Man? Is the catchphrase in it too?
That's the name of the song. Yeah, the name of the song.
But the way they say it, yeah.
You know,
Here.
you was created, and it starts off with the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, and she was basically where a woman was created. You know,
Yeah.
they didn't have to start wearing clothes until after they eat the apple. You know,
Yeah. Till after they got dirty minds and sin entered the world,
and
right?
it showed the progress of man, how he's tried to improve the beautiful body that was given to him by God, whether you got a big old belly or big hips or whatever, that was the body you intended.
Yeah.
But guys are sitting there oiling one another down and stuff, and they go,
Now everybody's
"Whoa."
out, and working out and doing stuff. You're right. I was catching on to some of that for sure. That's funny. I wonder what it was like before. They say that the apple and the sin and all that stuff hit the world if it went down like that. Because what was Adam thinking about Eve running around naked? Was he ever? Do you still have a desired mind? You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, if he was made into a regular man, he would have that
yeah,
desire naturally.
but you wouldn't be like in a perverted state, I guess.
But I think
I
he
don't
gave
know.
them a warning not to be doing none of that stuff.
Not that I ever think pervertedly, just saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes lust, because there's lust. Lust is supposed to be, but it is what it is. That's just a law, but we got grace and mercy, so thank God. Zip tie, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Ray, you're back. You dipped out too for a minute, huh? You thought you'd just...
Dad kicked me out. It's phone. It's my phone. I don't know, maybe it's time for a new one.
Yeah, the electronics get old. They do. I quit putting mine up on the handlebar and having it vibrating, all my trips. I'm like, I really don't need it up there. I'm going to try to save my phone, put it in my pocket.
You know, I pay $16 a month insurance on my phone.
Good
All
idea.
right, and so did me and Angelique both. Her phone died, and so they told us to send it to the recovery center. So we decided to drive over to the recovery center, you know, where you can collect on and get your phone fixed or replaced.
Yeah.
It would cost us more after paying all them years on the insurance to go over and have it fixed. Our share was $275. So I ended up buying her a new phone, and then when we got our bill the other day, they've attached a $16 charge on her new phone. I said, we don't want the friggin' insurance. It ain't worth the shit. You know, you pay for it and you can't collect on it. You can, but it pays nothing.
Oh God.
Insurance is a ripoff.
I will try to. I'm the only one in the studio to press comments. Angel face, I'll try though. Good idea. It'd be neat to see it. Spelled Google Goggle. Google. Let's see if it comes up. It did.
Yeah, that's crazy how that works, Mac. With the like, you know, you paid $16 a month for how many months, you know, and then it's just, they always win. They always seem to win.
Yeah. The guy told me at the service center said basically it's for when people drop their phone and break the glass, they'll replace that. And but if they have to go internal, then you have to pay the co-charge or co-fee, which is $275 on a phone this size.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Crazy.
From where's Florida? Tampa.
Dean's trying to pull up a map here so we can see how far it is.
Just how long it is, yeah.
From BC to Tampa.
I got it too.
I wonder how far it is from my place to Tampa. I'm gonna do that while Dean does that.
How far is it from Vancouver?
Wow, that's a long ass stretch there. That's probably 4,000 some miles. What does it say?
It's coming up now. 3,300 miles.
Right there, 3,300. I thought it'd be more than that because
or 5,300 kilometers for Angel Face.
Oof.
You have to, good conversion, man. You're sharp. Sharp. That is 10 hours and 10 minutes, but then there's depending on a layover, so it's 12 hours for her.
That's for me. I put my time in the chat.
You got one already?
You remember the trip I took last year to Washington? It was over 3,000 miles from Birmingham up to Washington State because we had to go all the way to the Mexican border because all the passes were closed. And we had to travel along the Mexican border all the way to like just below right there at San Diego and then went north from there. Over 3,000 miles by road.
Steve, you might not be far from me. I'm in the very southeast corner of Virginia. I go to North Carolina quite often when we ride. Well, not as much anymore. Used to go to Kitty Hawk a lot. Got that whole strip down there, and you got all the Outer Banks, you know, so beautiful. Insurance is a scam. You pay $200, $600 or more a month and still have to pay most of the bill, up to $5. Yeah, depending on deductibles too. Yeah. That's our life, man. Let's see. Do you maybe have any ideas about riding motorcycles, Helen and Brian? I think they're probably from the Philippines, possibly over. I'm not sure. I don't mean to be assuming, but we'll find out.
Well, them people in the Philippines, they got courage. I've got this one guy. I've been following him for a couple of years, and it shows his daily riding there in Mindanao. And what's that place where they had the big earthquake? He lives right in that area where the big earthquake was here last week, and there's literally tens of thousands of motorcycles on the road. I mean, running in just droves, and they go through these circles and roundabouts, and some's going to the left and some's going to the right, I go, oh my God, I would be killed in a heartbeat.
Me too.
That's right, Carney. You need non-insured motorists on every vehicle. That's the one thing, no matter what, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because with uninsured motorists, if you got, depending on who you're with, each vehicle that's on, it helps on yours for you. That's the only insurance that really helps that I've actually seen.
Ooh.
Sterling wheel.
Felt a little warm, spot in my tummy. I guess it was Sterling. You showed up. How you doing, man?
Doing well. How are you?
Felt you as you came in. Woo!
What's up, Sterling? Good show this morning.
Yeah, I did a couple lives this morning. I did a YouTube vertical live just to stir up the, get the numbers up. And then I realized during the show, it is literally to the day 6 months since I left the West Coast of America. Completely changed my life.
That long already? There's no way it could be that long.
October 21st is today, right?
Yeah.
And May 21st is when everything went off the rails for me.
No shit.
And
wow.
And I'm here now to say that life is good.
That's freaking awesome to hear. Yeah, and you're flourishing in ways anyway. I know there's, some things that are a little bit hidden from us, but for the most part, it's got to feel good.
The coffee crew was there with you through this whole experience.
You're 100% right, old Mac, and
you're going to Florida.
I remember you saying a while back, how shocked you were that like 6 months. Well, I want to say 8 months ago, it looked like everything was going good in my life. I had a gun range and a nice house, and everything was going good for me and stuff. And it just proves that you never know what's going on in somebody's life.
Yeah, never wish to be Sterling until shit happens, right? Because we'd be thinking like, gosh, you had a really wonderful, neat, you had the shed, you had great Wi-Fi, you had your own shooting range, you had your own racetrack, you lived out in seclusion, you could get on a tractor when you wanted to, you could wrench when you wanted to, and then you had your lady there, and and then something happened.
And I just want to say, for anyone that has been watching and kind of knows more than what I'm saying right now,
right?
Everything that happened, it wasn't a lack of communication that caused it. It was a lack of comprehension. And listen, relationships go their own way sometimes, and we just got to accept it.
Who is that? Go your own way.
Yep.
Go your own way. What is that? That old, you know her name. Rumors. Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Cindy,
go your own way.
She sings like a goat.
You pay insurance for the phone, then they charge you huge. Yeah, usually like $100. I thought it was kind of nice. Well, when I had the Android anyway, paid $100 and boom, you got a new phone. Even if you didn't really have much wrong with it, but I don't know. I guess it depends upon the situation for sure. I just don't like when they ask for warranties and TVs and stuff, man. You can get like that, about that 58-inch kind of a cheap TV that starts with an H or whatever that comes from Walmart. It may only last me a couple years, but I didn't pay $2,000, $3,000 for a big screen TV, Panasonic or Sony, but it's kind of a disposable. If I lose it in 2-3 years, I'll check it out. Another $200 and have a brand new TV. I don't know.
It's called Hisense.
Hisense, exactly. Yeah. And maybe the quality ain't as good, but I think it's freaking beautiful. I can't see the difference.
Well, it's like every TV we buy from Walmart, about every 3 years, it'll go out.
Yeah.
It's something I've looked into, because I play video games a lot, and it's very important to have a nice television for that.
Yeah.
And I went to a friend's house and seen their like they have a PS5 and they have the greatest $10,000 Sony television and stuff. At that point, you can tell a difference, but for the most part, you know, a $400, $500 Walmart TV is it's going to get the job done.
And we got Vizios that have been, my mom had in Kansas. Then she lived with me in Yorktown, Virginia. And then I moved here and I've been here for 15 years. Okay. So do the math on some of that. I still got both those TVs are Vizios, and those are kind of like whatever you call Frankenstein TVs. They take parts from different brands or whatever. That's what I heard. And they stick them together, call it a Vizio, and sell them out. And they're still like, I bought one on eBay. I had to buy a new little panel thing that you just unplug the power or something. And because I did some research on it. So for like 30 or 40 bucks, that TV's still going great.
My 75-inch Samsung over there, I just got here a couple of weeks ago. It's a monitor. It has keyboard and all that stuff, wireless keyboard, mouse, all that stuff. And it's for Game Boys. It'll run Bluetooth and all, you know.
You got a killer TV.
Yeah, it does all those things. And I discover every week something new in it.
Oh, yeah.
I know. It discovers you as you walk by and tells you things about yourself, don't it?
Yeah. Now put on some pants, the old man.
I went to the closet to get myself a shirt, and the thing popped up over there and asked what could it do for me. I thought once, well, would you just get me a shirt, you know?
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of those Samsung TVs because I've got a Samsung Android phone.
Yeah.
And there's so much I can do with this phone to control a television.
Yeah, mine was the same way. I got a Samsung phone, and it literally, they talked to back. You remember when I had that T-Mobile and we lost it because of the tornado that came in and blew the tower over?
Yep.
We used our phone through AT&T, and I did the smart view on my big screen.
Yep.
And the phone, and it's full screen. It's not like a little bitty picture in the middle of the screen. No, it's whatever you see on the screen, and it does it in 4K off the phone, off the AT&T.
Yeah, I love it.
Sterling, you still on the schedule?
Nope. My schedule has gone to crap. We are in Columbia, Missouri right now, getting loaded with, I think it's cheese. It might be hot dogs. It's the Kraft Corporation. And I got 43,000 pounds getting loaded in the trailer. It's going to a drop yard in Atlanta. So all I got to do is throw down as many miles as I can today. I've already done 200, but I'm 680 miles from Atlanta right now. So I'm going to do like 400, 300 more miles, do the rest of it tomorrow. And I think once I get the trailer dropped, they'll let me bobtail home from Atlanta. So I'm not getting home until when all that gets done.
Okay. But you still come to the camp out, right?
Yes, affirmative.
Okay.
Hey, Sterling, did you ever have any dealings with Murphy Diesel over there in Arizona? The towing service?
I know of them. You know, I'm mechanically inclined, so I've never had a semi truck on a hook.
Boy, these guys are I've been enjoying them for the last, I guess, 6 months of all their towing service. And
oh yeah,
I mean, they go out there in some bad stuff.
Up there around Flagstaff and stuff, you'd be amazed the kind of accidents that they have to clean up. I'm a huge fan of Murphy's towing. I'm also Casey Liddell. They're in Bend, Oregon. He's got a good towing channel.
Yeah,
I love that kind of work.
All right, guys. Everybody have a great day. I got to get in the shower. We got things to do today.
What?
Bye-bye.
And
I thought you were retired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we got a doctor's appointment, so I won't be able to join y'all tomorrow.
Oh, man. I know we ain't seen you much last week. Yeah, I guess you was camping, though. All that all went good. And
yeah. You know, there ain't no signal down there.
yeah, I know. That's where we was missing you, but I just was thinking about it. You don't see somebody for a week or stuff, you start taking shit personal. You're like, hey,
I made that Wednesday video, and I had to go up to Publix where I could have signal because we're down in a hole by the lake, and there ain't no signal.
Well, go get it done, man. Enjoy your day. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you.
All right. We'll
Love
try
you,
to
all
catch
that good stuff.
Have a good day, Ray.
All that happy horse shit.
Yeah. I'll try to catch y'all Thursday. I'll be down at the camp out Thursday.
Sounds great. That would be good. Thank you.
All righty.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mark, how
y'all.
you doing? Good morning. Yeah.
I'm hoping that we have good reception down there because I do plan on going live.
Oh, dude, that'll be great. I know it. I know you're
I
going to
went-
have a time. It's going to be tough because it's your first year there. You want to meet people, yet you want to record everything to have a good. Plus, shares for us, for people like us, and just to have your memories recorded.
And I'm pretty good at the Hollywood magic and stuff. Like when I started my YouTube channel, I only had one camera, so I would ride down a road and film me riding on the road, and then I'd grab the camera, put it on my helmet, and then I'd ride, so I'd have different cut scenes and stuff. So I'm used to doing the Hollywood magic, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do it.
I think you've been filming since you've been in diapers, since you've been a toddler. I see some of your old videos, and I'm like, damn, they're all good. Even when I saw one, I think you must have did with the Hero 2, a Hero 2.
No. My oldest camera is a Hero 7.
Oh, well, it said Hero 2 on there. I know it because I looked like a 4 because there was no stabilization.
Yeah,
a Hero 7 has stabilization, but
very little stabilization.
Yeah, I started out with Hero 2. That's what I started with.
Gosh,
I think I rearranged all my GoPro stuff because I'm totally ready
there
for
you
the
go.
trip.
Look at that dinosaur.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hero. That's a silver.
Yeah. I got a
Steve
silver
Howard.
4 here still.
That's
I
the
like
only
that.
GoPro I have. My neighbor Rob, it's his.
Yeah, it's a good GoPro, man.
But we won't.
so good.
I think my cell phones are better.
Yeah. Well, you got to
And
find a
the
good
phones are
setting
way
for like
better.
inside, and you put it in 4K or whatever. I think they have. I don't know if the 3 has 4K, and you get the right settings in there, it'll do awesome in stabilization off because you put it on a tripod. It'll do pretty damn good. But your phones have been great.
Yeah,
they'll work till I can get better.
Yeah.
But yeah, went through all my GoPro stuff yesterday. Went through all my mounts, and so when I get home and move everything out of this truck onto the motorcycle, I'm totally ready. We got a green light, so the guy's going to hand me paperwork here in a little bit. So I will disappear at random. Not right now, though.
I hope so, brown chicken. Good Lord. It's been what, 2-3 weeks ago? I sent that. Tells me that it didn't go. Well, it should come back to me because I had return address on if it didn't go nowhere. But it could have got thrown in the neighbor's mail. Like I get neighbor's mail quite often. I find mail. Remember, I found mail out on the damn street. It was FedEx or whatever.
Yeah, suspicious package.
A box, and I found the lady. I Googled her name. I don't know how did I get a hold of her. I sent her a message. I don't know how I did. I got her phone number from her address or something, and I texted her. She was so grateful, but a little bit freaked out. And I get that, but I'm just saying it's right here. I'll leave it out at the mailbox. She came by, and I got the big hi, and she goes, restored faith in humanity. So nobody wants to not get their package when they say it's going to be here today, something you've been waiting for.
You remember when I posted the video when FedEx pulled down my driveway and threw my package, and it rolled all the way over and hit my motorcycle? And I sent that to FedEx, and I sent that to the people that sent me the package.
Yeah.
And that video really took off their
dude. That was some Ace Ventura stuff.
When FedEx came back out here, you could tell they had already been given a little bit of warning about my place because they were very courteous. And I talked to him through the security camera, and that guy was looking around trying to find out where the voice. And when he found where the voice was coming from, he took his camera and took a picture of my camera.
Yeah.
So he could tell the other FedEx drivers be leery.
Yeah, you're going to be.
Yeah, they add it to the account. So the guy that probably threw that package might have been a contractor, and I want to say that FedEx probably told you that, like, oh, it wasn't one of our guys, that was a contractor.
Yeah, it was. You remember, it didn't even have FedEx on the truck, but it was delivered by FedEx.
Still represent, right? You got to be careful who you hire.
Yeah, they wrote me back and said that was a contractor, and that they had been in contact with the contractor, and they assured me that I wouldn't have any more packages tossed.
Right.
Mac. That's right.
I kind of felt like I ratted them out. You know, I ratted them out, but it just
I
kind
don't
of
know.
pissed me
I don't-
off.
I don't know
It's
if you
like-
guys watch Steve Lato, but he had an interesting altercation with FedEx
Yeah.
last month where the FedEx guy was backing down his driveway and knocked one of his, like a decoration next to his driveway and scratched his truck and left little bit of aluminum. And the guy got out, straightened it back out, got in his truck and continued on his way. And Steve Lato was like, well, why didn't the guy come knock on the door and say, sorry for messing up your driveway and stuff? And it's like, those guys are doing, 1,500 deliveries a day. They're in a hurry.
Mark.
But we do live in a culture where, everyone rats each other out, but
Yeah.
you have to anymore because nobody has morals.
Accountability.
No
Yeah.
accountability.
If you got your side of the street clean, you can rat on me all day.
Yeah.
Won't bother me.
I agree.
So, personal responsibility. Yeah. What did I say? Mark Woods was saying hi to you there, Sterling.
Hey, Mark.
I know he's got to see you over at Mike Ball quite often. And of course,
Yeah.
we got the Mike Ball show. We'll be up at 11 o'clock Eastern time, I guess 10 Central. So,
And I never mean to step on your toes, but I was live a couple times this morning too. But
gotcha. Dude, I thought about that and I looked at it. I'm like, well, that's kind of odd. But then I'm like, you know what? Sterling has a small freaking window of when he can do things. And
I can't schedule
you just need
anything.
to not even think nothing of it, Dean. And I didn't. And then I was like,
And we've had this discussion before.
Yeah.
Like the internet's a big place. That
It
they
is.
literally there's literally 1 million hours of
I
content
don't wanna
uploaded
share.
to YouTube every day.
I don't want to share today.
And there's
That's
always
mine.
a replay, gang.
That's my. It is funny what goes through the tiny brain, though, because like for a second I was like, "What the hell is that?"
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, and then you're like, "Okay, we gotta." Oh, yeah, there you go. I feel better now, and it was all
Yeah.
good, but it was just.
Hey, Sterling, can you see the messages?
When they're pulled up on the bottom, yes, but I can't see the comments.
Okay, comments over there. Eric wants to know, when are you coming?
Let's see.
Right now it's looking like possibly Thursday.
I missed it.
They'll probably be on the bottom there, Dean.
Yeah. Oh, it might be farther down. Yeah. Oh, you might be reading ahead. That's right. See,
I might
do
be a
that.
little bit ahead. I don't
That's
know.
okay. The thing is a big TV for gaming. Is there such a thing as a
Too
TV
big.
for gaming? Too big. Okay, there
Yeah.
you go. You
Well,
are
the
good
answer
at that.
the answer nowadays is the VR glasses, which simulate a 60-foot TV.
When I was doing Hot Shots Golf back in the day, you wanted to have a computer screen with a super fast millisecond
Yep.
response. So like when you go to hit the button and the swing comes down right on that mark, the timing is perfect. Now on big TVs, you would have to do it. You'd have to guess when it's coming and try to hit it ahead of time. And then the delay, it would line up, and that was just hell.
Hey, I got an incoming message for Sterling.
Yep.
Incoming message from Derek. Hello, Sterling. Hello, Sterling. Hello, Sterling. Hello, Sterling. Hello, Sterling. He said he hollered at you 5 times and you got no comments from you.
Is that what was back there? He said, I said that 5 times. Was that what and I was like, what did I miss? I read that too.
I don't know who Derek is.
Prospect Mike too, I
Papa
think.
X,
I don't know.
Papa the X.
Is that what it was from Papa? Okay, because I saw Mike said that back there a little ways.
That is
too.
his name, Derek, right? Papa is
Yeah.
Derek.
Yes, Derek. Yeah.
No, it's funny. Like anytime, because half the time I'm stopped for a minute and I'll comment. So I just put hello kids or good morning kids, and that's my blanket hello to everybody individually.
Exactly.
I do that often just because I'm up on my feet working in the shop. It's hard to say hi to everybody individually. And if I
Jeez.
do make it over to the computer, then I just throw a comment and keep cruising.
The highs and the lows.
Robert is my favorite moonshiner. I ain't kidding you. I watch a lot of moonshining shows, but Robert Laudy, he's my favorite moonshiner.
Yeah. He knows all the slang too.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's from California too.
Yeah.
So he's living under the gun.
Yeah.
He's
He's
in
got some-
enemy territory.
He's got some southern roots, I know, because I can't think of anybody in California know how to make moonshine.
What was like the
He does.
biggest TV in the 70s, Mac? Would you say like 32-inch maybe? And they come in those big old consoles, but
Yeah.
that was huge to have.
No, we had 45s way back in we remember the Mitsubishi where they had this the projection from inside the cabinet.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yes.
I mean the normal tube, the tube.
I still see those at the dump every now and
40
then.
inches, the biggest tube type we had was a 40, and that was
Wow.
Mitsubishi.
Yeah.
I had a Sony Trinitron that I loved. I
And they
saved
were so
up for
smooth.
2 months and bought one. That was 2 months' wages for a television. Nowadays,
Yeah.
you just get one for free if you ask nice enough.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sony Beta was far superior to VHS, but the most popular was VHS, and Sony sort of went to the wayside as far as that stuff goes. But my God, they had the best resolution of all.
Do you know why we had VHS instead of you? Do you know why VHS won?
No, cheap, I guess.
Pornography.
Oh,
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh,
VHS
let me
was
check.
cheaper.
we bought a Panasonic camera. I'm sorry, RCA. We paid $3,600 for the camera and for the playback system. That was in 1980. And what the first thing my wife and I did? She's a little Swedish woman. God bless her soul. She ain't here now, but we made a porno movie. during the divorce trial, she brought out the porno movie because I wanted all my videos back. And she said, "You'll never get it." Yeah.
That's
It
too
made quite
funny.
a scene in the courtroom, Superior Court. They go, and she brought up this issue of that porno tape that nobody's going to get that one. She was afraid I was going to post it on the internet, which hadn't been invented yet.
Oh, good.
Not because I want to see old Mac naked, but I do
You
want to see
haven't-
that video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were smoking, and she was a little Swedish woman and a great cook. So we smoked a joint, and then we decided to do the porno movie. And right in the middle of the porno movie, she got hungry, and she went up and brought us food down. And I was still there waiting for her to come back. You know, I recorded the whole thing. It was fun.
Oh,
Old Mac has reality porn.
The good old days.
yeah.
You were showing Ron Jeremy up.
Price is Right was playing in the background.
Yeah.
There was a Mercury commercial.
That was
They
good.
got me loaded. I gotta go and think about Mac naked all day.
I know. That's
Love,
going to be
love
like,
you guys. I'll catch you
all right,
later.
take care. Love you too. Sterling, good day, man.
Sterling, have a good day.
Holy smoke. I love to see somebody laughing their butts off as they leave.
Jesus, that was good. Well, and I just got waffle stomping out of my head the other day from Sterling. I
know.
Yeah,
Oh.
I never heard about this
I
before.
never knew
and
that was a thing.
and I never knew this was a thing. I'm 45 years old. And I'm like, what is this going on? And now I go in the house and I see on you, I sit down or go to bed at night and like, you know, you set your alarm and I put on some sleeping music sometimes, but now I'm seeing waffle stomping shorts come through my YouTube shorts. I never said nothing or searched it or nothing.
Yeah.
I laughed my ass off when Sterling was talking about it, and that was it.
Yeah.
And now the algorithm is trying to get me to look at shower drains all the time.
Jeezy Pete. Yeah.
My days.
Oh, Eric is here. That's weird to see. Eric, you want to see Sick Bastard. We got your name on there. That's insane.
Well, it's because he's coming from Facebook.
Oh, guys. Damn, you're sharp too, Carney. God dang, on point. Woo! That is a freaking cool. Yeah, that's right. The big old F right there. Dirt.
Oh, I didn't catch it either, Dean.
Yeah. And your face motor ride would have been both in March and this week if it wasn't for the surgery. I know, yeah, you had your whole thing set up, ready to roll, and then something happened. Thursday, I know. It's too long. It'll be gone before. Don't ever wish for days to go by fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh hell, they go by so fast. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
As soon as Christmas is over, you got to start Christmas shopping already because Christmas will be here in no time.
That is
It
true.
really seems that way. Like
Sure
I'm going to
does.
embrace this winter as much as I can. I usually like to see them go by and get out of the way so I can have warm weather to ride. But
I'm actually expecting Christmas
I'm
because
good.
by Christmas my bike will be done.
Yeah.
Right on.
Oh, no way. You got all your parts. How was it going to take so long? That thing must have had some shit wrong with it.
No, so the comprehension springs, they don't come in till December because they're on back order.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Is that because it's a Indian? Is it harder to get Indian parts as compared to other
It's
brands
just like
or what?
just like any
Anything.
make
Oh,
or
yeah.
model of a vehicle. I mean,
I just didn't
some
know. I
parts,
had to ask.
yeah, some
Some
parts
are
where,
like, like an import is harder to
Yeah.
get parts for.
the cool it was messed up because they didn't have any on the shelf, so through Indian they had a couple month wait till they could back order them. And what was it? They found some at some other locations, but one location that said they had 5 had none, and the one that said that they had 1 was ready for a service for one of their maintenance.
Carney, you just need a backup. I know you got other people's, but you just need a second motorcycle, I think. So when one's down, you're still riding.
I have many motorcycles that are down. That's the thing.
Oh.
Because usually when they break down, I just go pick up another one.
You ride the hell out of them is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
neighbor Rob, it sounds like. Yeah. Neighbor Rob has a shed full of multiple machines that have just been rode
I
till
know.
their wheels fall off, literally.
You only see your comments when I pop, not when I pop. You see them when they pop them up on the street. But yeah, you're in a chat room all by yourself on Facebook, sick bastard. There's nobody else in the chat with you, most likely.
That's why I said if Moto Sister hits that little tab. And,
Oh, yeah, I can right here.
and
There we
then
go.
everybody gets to see it on
Thank
the
you.
little on the. Well, for me, I watch it on the big screen, so
yeah, me too.
I can read them all.
There we
But-
go. We got a stranger in here. Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Hey,
What's up?
what's going on, Papa D?
They come in here.
Good morning, Jim Reynolds. To the rescue. Woo. Oh.
Well, is this thing on? Yeah, it is. Hey, guys.
Ching, 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 ching. Is this
Hey,
thing on?
Hey, Jim.
You got to what? Walk the dogs before the mic show? I know. What time is it? 10:28. We're getting there. You got a little time for a walk.
Derek joining us?
Yeah.
Sure.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, I just came in to say hello, good morning, and thanks for all the nice support.
Freaking great. What a beautiful
Yeah.
day it is for you. Have that kind of cheer. And when I started reading that, I know how good you had to feel because it's not often you always get that type of report. Healing can be a bitch. It can take longer than expected.
Yeah,
Suck, but you're like,
yeah, I got yesterday that information yesterday about 11 o'clock CST, and went to have breakfast with the pops and got the best night's sleep I've had in months. Around
it's
years.
good for your psyche too, isn't it? Knowing that you're in a good place.
Like I always said, God is good. It's been a long time. I appreciate it. Just, thankful.
Celebrate, dance to the music.
I was gonna tell that story before Sick, right before he jumped on. My stepdad had a tumor in his spinal column.
Oh, yuck.
And the tumor was putting excessive pressure on his cord.
Right.
And so they thought he had a stroke because he was experiencing paralysis. His speech was starting to slur, like his motor
and all that crap. Yeah.
And they did all this deep testing and found that there was a tumor growing inside his spinal column, putting pressure on the cord. And they've only seen like 20 or 30 cases of this apparently and since like humans have been alive or whatever. And so yeah, there was like 1 or 2 specialists that were willing to do the surgery, but told them that there's a very good chance you're going to wake up paralyzed from the surgery, because like this is so close to your spinal cord. Like we're going to scrape the stuff off the cord, and we're going to most likely injure your spinal cord, and you will not, and he's like, yeah, well, I still got to do it, so just go and do your best. And they did, and they got like, I think like almost 80% of it or 90% of the tumor out of there, if not all of it. And the rest of it they got with radiation.
Yeah.
And he's good. He's really good. He's still maybe like going up steps, going upstairs, or balance incline. But other than that, yeah, he's got all motor skills and stuff like that. So what an awesome thing about modern medicine, because 40 years ago, he would have just died.
Right. And that might have been my issue too, because mine was so bad that I had 3 herniated discs, spinal stenosis, both canal and familial, which means both of my nerves were being pressed on. My root nerve was being pressed on. The root canal for your root nerve in your spinal cord in the cervical spine area is supposed to be about 11 millimeters. I had 3 on 2 of my discs. So that's how bad it was. Pretty bad. But yeah, he went in there and he scraped out all 3 discs, put the spacers in. I got the little grinder in there and ground out all the extra osteophytes and bones and crap that's in there and got it off my nerves. So I'm pretty blessed. And the incision's like not even 2 inches, man. It's crazy.
Wonder if Angry D just made it, and I was wondering if he was lucky enough to catch the pornographic part of this show.
Oh, that's funny, Mac.
I just got up and got through some of the for the questions. What has it been 3, 4, 5 minutes ago? And
you're doing all right. And what's up, Carney? Hello, Mac. Good to see you.
So what's old Mac gonna say next? I know we're all in suspense and wait. Got a lot of pressure when you come on this show, Mac. You got people waiting for you to perform.
Well,
times.
If you don't say it now, I might not ever get a chance to say it.
We're just having good times.
I say stuff I'm sure a lot of you guys would hold in reserve, because I say it, because if I don't say it now, it will never ever get said. So,
Mac, you're my spirit animal. I do the same shit, man.
Sorry, John.
Don't know me as well. Give me some time.
Always plugging Road Realities merch, man. I see somebody's like, oh, look what I got. Look what I got. I can't help it. John. Hope it don't make you feel out of place, but nobody can even see you. Okay.
Yeah.
You just know you're here.
Just going to tell Gary that I do it.
So fast, Christina. Are you going to do some special? She does a very good cooking channel. I mean, very professional and very nice. All and easy to follow recipes and good stuff. And you doing some holiday, like I imagine you would do a holiday, pre-holiday stuff would be probably a good thing right now. I don't know. She knows her channel. She got 10,000 people probably or more. Like Angry.
I did a mac and cheese casserole yesterday that was to die for. Dang, it was good.
Oh,
Ain't that something? Living in the moment. That's what we get to do right here. This is the best moments for me to start the day off. Like that intro Rocket Queen made for me. It's kind of true what she said. I miss her. I hope she's okay. You did hear me tell you all about that, right? She's been kind of MIA for quite some time now.
Yeah, didn't you say you haven't got any text or anything responsive?
Yeah, and I've done that and Instagram and making sure you didn't get missed in the text, but usually not. If I had the winning lotto number, you'd see that text, wouldn't you? Right? Like, oh yeah, I caught that.
Life hacker.
I caught that one.
No response at all, Moto?
No, it's been I've texted her the last 2 days or 3 days, and I think today's the third day. So
yes,
and I even went on her channel and started making some comments on a couple of her shorts again, just to make sure maybe she get some type of notification knowing, hey, let us know what's up.
Oh, I hope she's good.
Yep. Well, as you know, she get chronic. Sometimes she gets laid up in the hospital. She gets trips to the hospital quite often just because of severe back pain. So then code
Yeah, I
for the
mean-
lack of making parts. Yeah, that started way back. That's when my bike got its transmission went kaput because somebody left the, long story short, let the dipstick out when I took it into Harley to go get it, have it maintenance and serviced. They didn't screw it in. They just left it sit up there. So it jiggled around and made shavings, and I lost my tranny because of that. That was
Yeah.
during COVID. That took 3 months just to even get the part.
You're not supposed to talk about your dipstick and tranny in
My
public.
dipstick. I know, man, you know, and it got ground down pretty hard. I just saying. It was shredded and it's just nothing but shavings. Sick bastard. That's a funny story. There you are. You're back on. He's back on YouTube.
Nice.
Did
know,
did I
what the
tell
hell?
you? Did I tell you about buying a onesie, an outfit to ride? It's insulated thermal riding gear. It's like overalls or coveralls, you know, one piece.
Like
And
a
it's military grade. I bought it from a military company that makes military camouflage clothes and stuff like that. And I never even thought to go check the better business. I ordered it last week. I haven't even, they've already got the money, but not even a shipping date or nothing. So I went over better business. They got so damn many complaints that non-delivery, delayed delivery. So if you guys are thinking about getting some riding clothes for the winter, be sure to check the Better Business Bureau before you invest. I spent the money and they've already got the money and there's no assurance I'll even get it. Several complaints about they never got the delivery. And when they complained about it, the phone won't answer. They'll never pick up the phone and they're out of Illinois. I'm not going to tell you the name of the company yet until I give them another week or two. But if they don't deliver, I will put their name out there.
Well, and I'm close to Indonesia, so I can always pay them a visit.
Yeah, it's
The land of the flat isn't far from me.
Yeah.
well, we're going to give them another week or so to see if they I remember I ordered all that stuff from a company about lifting my motorcycle up. A real expensive jack. I bought a Harley motorcycle jack.
Yeah.
Never got a delivery, but they all took my money, every one of them.
Dude.
Are you
It ain't the first
serious?
Pardon me?
You never got the money back.
Oh no. Once they got out of the bank, there's no get. Here's what happened. I investigated, and they was a member of like 6 different Chinese companies, and they will never get the same 2 Chinese companies. They just pass it off to another Chinese company, and then you're just, well, what are you going to do? Sue China?
Right. Yeah. What are you going to do? And, and that's how it is with a lot of these parts and stuff in this aftermarket world that I have to live in sometimes. And even OEM now, even OEM manufacturers are dealing with third-party black market parts, making it into their OEM systems. Now you tell me how that happens as GM or Ford. How do you get black market products into your own chains? It's like, how do you guys make it happen?
But I've seen it also.
Unreal.
This was a feature Moto or Angel Face brought up. We're going to take a quick peek here. Make sure we got.
There's a spider over there. All right. I don't know if this is going to look cool or not.
Is that username? No.
And
that's
before
not
I even
username.
begin,
Let's go.
I don't know if I'm allowed to be here. So if you catch me, just keep looking back and checking my surroundings. Is because the no trespassing sign is just a few feet that way. So I'm right in front of it. But anyways, back to the video. I don't know who needs to hear this, but sometimes I feel like I need
Seems
to
a little
hear
bit
it, and I
entertaining
make this-
right off the
sometimes
bat,
the
don't you?
content I make is things that go on to my head,
These old
and
Moto Dash.
like a journal entry, and I just make it into a video, and y'all watch it, which is fun. It's a win-win situation. Y'all get something to watch, I get something to create, and YouTube pays a little bit, so I get some gas money out of it.
Who are we looking at here?
I even
This
forgot. there's another
is
thing. And
Moto
then as soon as it
Dasha
parked, I realized
from
this is what's on my mind, so I'm just gonna
9.6
freestyle it. Whatever you
subscribers,
choose, go with it,
9,000.
As long
And
as you
her
stay in the frames of the law, and
Info
you're not
don't
hurting
say
anyone
much.
physically.
Well,
Really?
if we get a GoFundMe page started, we could get her a pair of pants.
You know,
Bless her heart.
that's a thing though. You get to see a little extra skin than normal.
That's
Well,
like,
yeah.
Don't be complaining.
I love that.
That proves right there. If you buy a Harley, you can't afford to buy clothes.
Hello. That's it. It's got a bright,
Uh,
colorful channel, plenty of vids, and thank you, Angel Face, for bringing up the lady here. We'll have to keep her in the sights here.
And you're a rip.
What else was I gonna put up? Something. Damn, it just lost my. Oh, Carney's live because when Carney is, he broadcasts here. So anybody in the chat that is in my chat, take and stop and go over to Carney's live broadcast of this show as well, and
I should have streamed
give him a
it.
support. You know, even go in the chats for a little bit, whatever, and give him some.
Actually, I have
love.
I actually scheduled a show too. So
Afterwards,
So after we get done here, I'll be.
well, I redirected the mics. I mean, I think I can redirect you. Yeah,
That's fine.
redirect you as well.
But it's usually the same thing. I'm going to be watching, my news, watching over Mike Ball show, doing my thing.
You are going to watch Mike Ball. Is that what you're going to broadcast?
Yeah, that, and then after that, there's been a little bit of drama going on in the YouTube world. So, with some people that I jump on panel with from time to time. And I'm like, with some people, everybody's using the material. I might as well do it myself.
Yeah.
Maybe I could griff off of it and make some money.
And there we are. You just got to do that, and you just come over here and copy this and leave a comment, and we're good to go.
I put a video in the presents thing again. I know I showed it the other night when we were live on Saturday or whatever.
Yeah, well, this is good. This is worthy.
Video of
Sounds good.
Oh,
it smells good.
That is a badass
That
motorcycle.
smells good.
so good. I'll get neutral here and then I'll put his left foot down.
Sounds wicked.
And then more towards the end of the video is the ride that I'm
Yeah. So you can go to sleep with this stuff. I don't know. Probably get your adrenaline pumping, really.
People I guess all the time. Can't sleep. You feel me holding on to the ground with the arm. Waking up.
Thing is ripping now. Watch this. That sounds so good in the country. Just like he had to race. He looked like Isle of Man flyby.
Man,
You got your own Isle of Man right there in Wisconsin.
That's a clean sounding two-stroke.
Sure is. Sure is. A 200 twin.
How'd you all like that? That's good.
And I said,
Whoopsie, sorry. I hit the wrong one. That was you.
oh, you're good. I said, so Rob, the guy that paid, because Rob didn't buy the bike. Someone else bought it for Rob to race. And I said, so did you tell the guy about the bike? He goes, no, somebody else did. So Rob didn't even mention this bike to this guy. Someone else called this guy and said, hey, you should buy this bike and Rob should race it. And they're like, okay, let's do it. What world? I mean, I guess I'm kind of close to being in that world, but that's pretty kick-ass.
Holy shit.
And that's great to hear, Mark.
You don't know nothing about people sometimes,
Oh, you just
and
don't.
seeing your name around for a long time and don't know you like, personally, of course, but whatever, you like, I had a stomach/esophagus cancer, went
Whoa.
through chemo, removed the mass, and now I am in remission. Life is good. Bro, that's
Yeah.
something, man. I'm glad you're here and that's like a stressful, scary, it would be for me, scary time of life. Facing all that stuff and wondering,
And
there's a
I'm
lot.
glad you're here with us, Mark, to
Woo!
enjoy
Amen.
it.
Thanks for sharing that with us. People need to hear that sometimes, for real. I do. I need to hear it. Angel Face sent it. I forgot an Angel's link. Yep. Dean, I love seeing and enjoying your RR mug. That warms my cold, dark cockles of my heart. That's great. Yeah, when I bought Frogzillas, I had Frogzillas out all the time, but I wore that mug out to death. It's still on standby, but now I got a new one. So you know how when you get a new toy, you play with that one for a while.
So
That's
what's
what I
the
have.
story on Frogzilla and Lolly? I haven't heard from them in a while.
A little bit. I saw them. They were on Saturday. So Saturday, yeah, it's been, I guess, a little bit. And then morning they work. So they've
Busy.
been working. I don't know.
And
We'll
then
keep an eye out.
Frog was help remodeling one of their children's homes, I believe, or resurfacing a floor with one of those sanders and tons of.
So loud. How are you? Yeah, it used to be
Tons of
something about a
work.
crack house he was working in or something. He was talking about restoring I guess it was a bad house. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You remember that? I don't know. But you know what? I wasn't trying to trip. I was just wondering if you
don't
remembered
know.
that part of it. You may be onto a different thing now. I don't know.
I could. I don't. Yeah, I just know that Frog was busting his ass
Yeah.
sanding the floor.
And Lolly was helping quite a bit
Cool.
too. But yeah, they came on Saturday on the live, so
They're doing good.
I don't get too worried about. Not that I don't worry about them. I'm just saying it usually it's not.
I'm working on a new room, so the next time I'm on this show, I probably won't be in this setting anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll be in
Well,
a. There's other sections of the shop that through that door. There's another section, and
right there. Yeah.
then there's other sections to that section.
Right by your locker. You got racing suits in that locker, in those lockers there?
No, just chemicals.
Jim, you changed clothes out there in the I'm just messing around. Just nice lockers to
Yeah,
have.
right in the yard. There's no.
Yeah.
Rob's the only one that'll see my birthday suit.
Who you
So
got in the closet? The body's hanging in there? See, I'm not going to invite her to this show as well. Anyone can check out her Moto channel. I think Moto Dasha is in Central Florida. You are. So I am going to invite her to the show. I read that totally backwards, didn't I? I did. Wow. I'm dyslexic sometimes. Apologize, Angel. So loud. Good morning. Good to see you. Out of the backwoods of Carolina. Love you, bro. Love is in the air. And Arms James, how you doing, man? Woo. Posts a lot of his work too that he does. This is fantastic. Good to see you. It's been a long time since you've been here. You know you can come on anytime and hang out with us too, Arm James. Y'all remember being him on the live a few times? Anybody? No?
I was reading the comment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, it's okay.
You said I was talking.
He's been on a few times. It's been a little while ago, so it might not have been with some of us, but trannies, dipsticks, what stream am I in? I know it. Yeah, I got it. Now transmissions.
Oh, the stick is
Transmission. Always check your oil tire pressure. You know, I was glad I did. Sick bastard brought it up the other day, and I thought, yeah, it's been a little while. You're supposed to do it kinda every ride. I got the hose and everything sitting right by the bike, so all I gotta do is pick it up and do it, but I still don't do it every day, and I probably never will. Maybe every month or two. I check my oil or I check my tire pressure. That's how incredibly lazy I am.
Oh, that's funny. You're just honest though, and that's awesome. I would say 95% of all motorcycles that I've ever worked on come with tire pressure below 25 psi front and rear.
I was down to 27 on my front tire, and I got one of them little skinny ones, you know. And I go out and hit a pothole like I did the other day, right? It's probably worse.
psi might save you, you know. Yeah.
Yes. Or a bent rim.
Oh, good times.
I'm gonna check it today, you guys, before I go. How's that? That'll learn you. Ooh, Christina, where Derek? You're still here. You can tell her right now. I said, I'm blessed to be a man of faith, so I just gave it up to God as He never fails, but is definitely a scary deal. It is, man. I don't know what I would do without having some faith, Derek. I am with you, man. I've saved my ass many a time.
Oh yeah,
all
Chris
the time.
was talking about how back surgery and scary and all that. I'm just
Yeah.
like, can you imagine going in and saying, "Well, I got some pain in my back. I actually went. I'll try to be as quick as I can.
You're
I went
fine.
was having lower back pain or whatever, pretty bad
Yeah.
for a few years. And while there is problems down there, it's not as severe because when they did all three, they did I laid in that MRI machine for an hour. I did the lumbar and the cervical the same shot. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but anyway, it came back. Oh, by the way, we probably should do something with your neck. And then that's when they showed me the MRI, and I went, oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
So I always made the joke, I'm kind of guttural sometimes, and I'm like, yeah, I got to go get my throat ripped out next week. And so
That's crazy.
You got to make some humor about it, I guess. But yeah, for sure.
That's for all the bad language you've said in the past.
I don't
rip your throat out for that. I'm just messing around. I'm trying to think of dumb shit too. Mountain Woman, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, I don't know what you were asking. What was it, Arms James, about? I don't have got members. Yeah, they're members. I thought you said members only. Like I really don't do. Like I tried to make a members only live one time just for fun to see what would show up because I had I don't know, 15, 20. Because when people give out memberships, that's the only way you really get members, But it was neat, and I ended up making it for everybody anyway. Just wanted to do it. You try to do something special, something fun. Play with the tools that you got here on YouTube, So even doing a simple redirect is fun to me. I like, wow, we get to bring this audience over to Mike Ball here in just a few minutes and go out and hang out with a lot of people. Now, some of them come over here and say hi too. We get a little more interaction and people to hang out with and talk and hear stories. And gosh, like Mark, sharing his story, and Derek, gosh, been hearing your story for a little bit now. The downside and the upside, you were kind of,
I'm so sorry about my narcissism, but like I told you,
one bit.
It's narcissism here.
Those are things to share. That's same with me. If I got something going on, your ego shouldn't be so big that you wouldn't want to share it with people and your friends and ask for some help, because not asking for any help emotionally, physically, or mentally is insane. But egos will stop you from doing that because thinking you're going to be selfish or narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's what you were just saying, but sometimes people feel that way. You don't need to. Squawk and tell on yourself, man. Let us know how you're feeling. What's going on? Pain shared is what to say is pain lessened.
It is a twin air-cooled two-stroke, 200 cc's, 100 cc's aside. So 100 Yamaha. Like the way I look at it, if you know the Yamaha 100cc go-karts, they were super fast and they had about a 16,000 RPM red line. And oh man, they were screamers. So I just think of it as two little 100 Yamaha go-kart, putting a little twin, and probably it makes insane numbers on the rear wheel.
Oh yeah, they sound like 30 mosquitoes in each ear, but they're great.
Dude. I used to feel the same way. I'd always say, sounds like a damn weed eater. Chainsaws.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I love it, but you just not prepared for it. Or
well, I used to tease about it because that's, I grew up around people that We're all Harley riders, and you didn't
Oh, yeah.
ride Rice. You didn't ride
Nope.
Rice was like a forbidden brand or forbidden, like that is the suck of all, riding. At least that's what I was taught. And
Used to be that way in the car game too, but recently the JDM, Japanese Domestic Motors, is huge now since the 90s.
Yeah.
Well, I think we realize the quality is just insane, and it's just the quality and value is endless.
Yeah.
True. I'll go for a Honda all day long over anything else, pretty much.
Yeah.
For as far as reliability.
Yep. I would just as easily ride a nice bigger Honda Shadow as I would my Dyna Wide Glide now. And I would never have said that years ago because, your friends would tease you. You're getting, like, these were biker dudes that I hung out with. I ain't call myself a biker, but they're, legit, club guys and do whatever. And go ahead, Mac.
Oh, I was going to say, I bought a new, I believe it's 1962 Honda Dream 305.
Yep.
And I had that thing, and my neighbor loved it so much, we were going to move away. And he said, would you be interested in selling your bike? And he never even ridden the bike before. So I took him for a ride on it. On the way back to a house, we blew the front tire and went into the ditch.
Oh, yeah.
He went ahead and bought it in there. It didn't hurt the bike, but man, he was over there rolling around in the ditch. It didn't hurt either one of us. We was moving too, but we were young and we survived it. But yeah, that 305 was just a good machine. It had fenders on it,
Front wheel blew
the front tire, and then it wrapped up inside the fender, and then it made the bike go head over heels.
Holy shit. Yeah. So you didn't have a fun landing.
High side of the road.
The worst thing about it all, we landed in the ditch where all the palm limbs are, and I've got a spike that long right between my shoulder blades. Big old spike. On the end of the palm leaves, they got these thorns. They're sharp as a needle.
Oh, my God.
Drove it right in he had to snap it off and pull it out.
Well, you guys, we get as much fun as we're having. It's 10:57. We're gonna
I don't mean to laugh, but that's some crazy that's some crazy get-offs there.
Yeah.
Glad you're with us still, man. That's awesome.
Everybody. Yeah. I had a rear tire go out on me when I was a kid riding. I was riding passenger, and when he started hitting the front brake, the rear came around. I think I passed him myself. I was like looking back at him. It felt weird going down the road, but yeah, we made it. It was lucky. We didn't crash either. So I've got to say goodbye. Mike, go say hi to Mike Ball. We're gonna leave with some Forgotten Angels outro. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll try to go through the comments a little bit through the outro. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace out. Have a
Forgotten Angels is led up by Cindy and David, but what they do is they take the young men and women who have been aged up and out of the foster care system. Now, Fob, what do you mean by up in the foster care system? Well, the foster care system stops taking care of you once you reach the age of 18. That's what I mean by up, as in you grew up in the foster care system and out of. As in 18, you are no longer a part of it. You are out of it. You are now a legal adult. This should be a time for celebration. You are a foster child that has been aged up and out of the system on your 18th birthday, because on your 18th birthday, your foster parents come to you and they hand you all of your belongings inside of a trash bag. And they tell you to hit the streets, get out on the road. Get out of my house. You are no longer my problem. Now, this shouldn't be anything new from you because you are in a foster farming situation. You've seen other kids age up and out of this household already. You know the deal. You know what's up. You know you are leaving this house never to come back. And on your 18th birthday, you are homeless. Homeless and hopeless because your foster parents didn't take care of you. They didn't give you the tools and techniques you need to survive life.
You can find a link to Forgotten Angels in the description. Find out more about them or donate. Also, you can find a link to Fob's homepage on his YouTube channel, and same with mine. Go out and be of service.